And we're so excited and elated to be able to have all of you with us as we share and embark upon this journey for the entire month of May, all month at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be giving out this wonderful information about something great that has happened that we have come across, thanks to someone who cares about others, who lives in the state of Georgia. Miss DeBee herself has implemented this information, injected this conscious information that we need to be aware of, that's going to be helping us in so many different facets and so many different ways. I can't wait until all of you understand what we understand thus far, and it's just going to get better and better and better. So let's get things rolling as we're waiting, as other people come on board, and we'll just let them pick up right where we are at while we're sharing this wonderful, wonderful information. So welcome, everybody. Thanks again for coming. We're glad you're here. We're going to start things off by making sure we go over this disclaimer, because every time we share information like this, we want to make sure that there's clarity and that people don't have any type of false expectation or anything like that, by understanding that we must give a disclaimer of a non-guarantee. The information you're about to take note and listen and watch, everyone, is an overview of information that's not intended to predict any level of success or anything of that nature. Your participation will be entirely up to you. Also understand that I'm not an employee of this company or platform, nor am I a financial advisor of any kind. I'm just a member of the community and the company for what we're about to display and communicate to you right now. Also, because there is an opportunity connected with this company, everybody, we do not make any type of income claims, because it all depends upon your level of participation and cooperation if you want to engage into their compensation plan, because they do have one and it is spectacular. So we want to make sure that information is clear so everyone understands that this is by no way or shape any type of guarantee. There's no physical cure claims that we make with this information, no guarantee of any income claims, because that is not legal. We can't do that, and we will never do that. That's not how we do things. Now, we're going to introduce to you this evening a product, everybody, that everyone needs, that enhances everyone's life and also increases plus rejuvenates the life of everyone who uses it. That's why we can't wait until you take a look at the testimonies in regards to this amazing company for what they provide. Now, the name of the company is More Mito, M-O-R-E, more, and there's something to that. And the last part is Mito, M-I-T-O. More Mito is the name of the company. This company, everybody, started in 2019. That was 4 years ago. That was their inception. Now, 2 years after that, they restructured the company, and Mr. Roger Hall is the acting CEO. He has a background with NASA and other endeavors that you can read about when you go to the company website. But he is spearheading, he's the captain of this ship. And with their company and opportunity, they have super simple registration that is absolutely free. They provide, this company More Mito, an amazing, impactful wellness product that we are going to talk about. And in their product, More Mito, they use proprietary XDX technology. In short, it makes their product highly effective, and it's all natural. With this company, there's no initial cost or monthly cost when you choose to join and register. There's no monthly cost for your personal website. Neither is there a monthly auto ship cost or requirement for you to earn compensation. You can choose to experience wellness at a very high level because of the efficacy of their product. And they also, like I mentioned, have a wonderful, brilliant compensation plan that's unmatched, that you can choose to experience if you share the information like we have been doing. Now, what's about this name so special, More Mito, the way that it's spelled and the way that it's pronounced, what's in it? We're going to find out what's behind the name of this company. Now, the reason it's called More Mito, everyone, more is just mean exceeding the amount of something. And mito is the abbreviation they chose to use on their company name, which represents mitochondria. Some of us may have heard of mitochondria. Let's get a little more educated about it. But the name more mito represents more, mitochondria, thus the abbreviated mito on the second half of the name. Now, as we get into that, we want to understand what in the world is mitochondria and what does it do? As we look into that, the first thing we want to make sure we visit, and most of us understand this, our human bodies are made up of trillions and trillions of cells. Most of us, as we reach adulthood, we're made up of a minimum of 30 to 40 trillions of cells. Now, a lot of doctors say it could exceed much higher than that, but all of these tiny little cells that we can't see, we broke our bodies up into trillions of pieces. We couldn't see them with the human eye. But the wonderful body is made up of all these trillions of cells that come together. Ladies and gentlemen, our cells are so toxic because of what's going on in the world today, and also because of the food that we consume, the air. All of these things play a part in depleting the healthiness of the cell. Now, what is mitochondria? This is a quick picture of the human cell anatomy. Now, see right here, everybody, you can see my mouse arrow. Here's the mitochondria that's inside of this cell, the blue big sphere. This is a cutout view. And here's the mitochondria right here. Now, the mitochondria, ladies and gentlemen, is like the powerhouse of the cell. It's like a battery. It's like a candle that has the fire lit on the wick. These mitochondria, they are small structures in a cell that are found in a gel-like fluid that make most of the energy for the cells. You see why I said it's like a battery? And they have their own genetic material. They are different from the genetic material found in the nucleus, and it is full, we're talking about the mitochondria, it is full of proteins which are essential to our bodies. That's what the mitochondria is. So think of like a battery. It gives power. Take out the battery from your smartphone. It's dead. Or if your battery gets real weak, when you get on 0%, you can't talk on the phone, you can't text, surf the web, if that battery in your smartphone is dead. That's the same thing with the mitochondria for the cell. It's like a battery. Now, over time, as we age, the mitochondria depletes within the cell of our human bodies. And this is just a quick, fun pictorial of a weak cell because of depleted mitochondria. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things affects our cells as we age, living in this toxic environment that we are living in. Okay, and there's some environments more cleaner and better than others. Now, what if we could find a way, everyone, to naturally supplement, to feed and nourish our mitochondria, like that battery that's within our cells, so we can provide the body with what it needs to create a proper environment. We're not saying we're curing anything. We're just going to find a way to supplement and feed the mitochondria so it can create a proper environment so that it can address all cell issues that need attention to become restored and rejuvenated. When your cell is rejuvenated because the mitochondria is addressed to be nourished, to be replenished, ladies and gentlemen, you can have a strong, healthy cell because of that nourished mitochondria. We have a product with this company called More Mito, everyone, that addresses absolutely everything. 2 flagship products is the focus of this company. One of them is called Restore, which is the bottle. It has a liquid dropper. It's a liquid. And the other one is called Rejuvenate, which is a cream. This is internal, the bottle that has the liquid with the dropper, And the rejuvenate is external. You can put it anywhere on the body. We all know that the skin is the biggest organ of our body. It has pores, very tiny holes. When we exercise, when we walk, we move a lot, we start to sweat because our skin has holes. This product, Rejuvenate, which is topical, it absorbs wonderfully and it goes to the pores to start helping the cells in the human body. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to mention this. There's a secret, and I want to share this early. I don't want to hide this. If you choose to engage with this company to try these products like we have, you also can take the dropper and put it in one of these jars of the creams to rejuvenate and make it even more potent. Many members have done that, and the results are absolutely phenomenal. Now, Restore, like I mentioned, it works from the inside out, growing mitochondria to increase cellular energy. It's like charging the battery to make that cell stronger. And it provides your body with nutritional resources to restore, regenerate, and repair itself physically and also emotionally. That's the Restore in the bottle with the liquid dropper. Now, the Rejuvenate is the topical gel that works from the outside in because you're putting it on your skin on areas of specific concern. It is highly recommended for anything that affects your hair, your scalp, or your skin, or any place on your body. You can use it anywhere on your body in an unwanted way. It also penetrates deep to affect tendons, ligaments, muscles, and joints that may be experiencing discomfort, mobility issues, lack of feeling, or poor circulation. This was huge for me, poor circulation, which caused me discomfort. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, these products, like I mentioned, if you mix some of the Restore, just one full dropper inside that Rejuvenate, you make it even more potent. You'll see why. Now, the company has bundles where you can receive a free bonus product if you choose this specific bundle, okay, of the Restore and the Rejuvenate together. The company will give you a bonus free Rejuvenate that you can also use, okay? And you can really experience the product, okay? They're really generous. Now, we believe that our first wealth is our health. Why in the world would we want to seek wealth over health? Which is why our first wealth should be our health. More Mito, everybody, allows its members to experience and receive physical health wellness, but also financial wellness because of their wonderful compensation plan. It's incredible how generous they are. When you register through your Inviters link, everyone, your Inviters More Mito referral link, I should say, for absolutely free, no cost, you will be able to listen to lots of powerful testimonies. You will also be able to review and study their powerful yet generous compensation plan. Folks, as we wrap things up, I have my own personal experience and proof of concept when I started using this wonderful product on May 2nd, 2023. Now, this is an older picture of me with my children, but when I thought about this product, I was thinking of analogies or comparisons. My children, when I would play with them and we go bike riding, go to the park, go to the roller coasters, if they got a bump or scratch or bruise, they would heal quickly. You know, I'm older now. I don't heal as quick as I used to. None of us do. But this product, I've been on it and using it for 6 days. I'm using the cream and I had pain in my feet. And I also had really rough skin on my feet. And also I have eczema on my neck and my chest. I was using some products that helped it, but the effectiveness and the efficacy started to diminish. I started using the Rejuvenate cream from More Mito. Ladies and gentlemen, the eczema on my neck and my chest is starting to disappear. It should be gone in a few more days because of the efficacy of this product. Also, my feet, the skin on my feet it feels like the skin on my feet was getting so rough. I started using this Rejuvenate, ladies and gentlemen. After just about 3 days, the skin on my feet feels like the skin of a child. All the rough spots started to get smooth because that Rejuvenate, the cream, it penetrates through the pores of your skin, and it starts to allow your cells to be in that environment. I'm creating that environment so that they can do what they need to do. You can use it on your hair, your scalp. You'll see testimonies where a gentleman, it grew his hair back. Okay. People have situations and testimonies about their kidneys, that have diabetes, etc. This product was the missing link in our opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're not going to be keeping you on these webinars very long. We're going to ask you to get back with the person who invited you and ask for their inviter link so that you can join and register for absolutely free. And once you register for free, you can log in your back office and begin to listen to lots of powerful testimonies. We want you to hear for yourself. You will also be able to review and study their powerful and generous compensation plan. Now, before we end this, we have one of our leaders that's going to come on and share with us some information that she wants us to know. Hold on one second. We're going to bring her on the line. Hey, DB, can you hear us?
Yes.
Go ahead and take it away, DB, and close this out.
All right, everybody. I'm so grateful for all of you coming out. This is our very first call. We're going to be doing this every night at 7 p.m. for the month of May, and maybe beyond, but we're definitely going to do it for the rest of this month. Now, what does that mean to you? We're determined to see many of you, and many of you who are on this call right now are going to become six-figure earners, six figures every month with this program, because what we have found is that when people hear about this, they get relaxed. And I'll tell you why. First of all, there are a lot of good health products out there in the stores, with different companies. Friends of yours have probably approached you over the years with different products that are actually very good. I've tried some, and that's great, but there's also a bunch of products that are not very good. So sometimes trying to decipher which is which can get a little overwhelming. But with this product, we're not giving a product that's going to help an illness. We're not doing products that are going to help a certain organ in the body or a certain system, like the lymphatic system or the immune system. We're not doing products that are, specifically for one thing or another. So if you've got a person who has a vitamin D deficiency and they take a vitamin D product, they're going to feel much better, and they're going to sing the praises of the company. And someone else who doesn't have that deficiency is going to take that, and they're not going to feel so great. They're going to feel the same. And they're going to say, it doesn't work for me. And everything doesn't work for everybody. But what we have is what we call an industry disruptor. And what that means is that this is not like your average product, because this product works for everybody. And why does that happen? Because every living person or animal has a mitochondria in every cell of their body. So the question is whether you need it or not. You have it already. If you're alive, you have it. And the best thing you can do is take what's in your body, rejuvenate it, uplift it, strengthen it. But in addition to that, what our company does that no one else that I've seen has done is they create more mitochondria. So those of you who are parents and grandparents, and you've got that little toddler in the house, they could be quietly sitting down, coloring or reading a book, and all of a sudden the doorbell rings, and they're on their feet and running to the door. And you're screaming, don't run in the house, or you're telling them, don't open that door until I get here. And This is because they have bursts of energy. And those bursts of energy, we don't have anymore, because you start to lose 25% to a third of it when you hit your 20s and 30s. By the time you hit your 40s and 50s, you're about halfway. And then you seniors are lucky if they have 10 to 25% left. But with this product, what we're doing is we're marrying the mitochondria with your genes, with your DNA, which is already programmed at birth to know what to do. You just need to feed it what it needs so that it can do what it needs to do. And when that type of childish like energy fuels an adult body, that's when your body starts healing. That's when you see topically, you see scars and burns and birthmarks disappear, and alopecia, eczema. We have a guy on the back office with pictures of his head where you can see where the hair just went from bald to fluffy, it just grew back. We have all kinds of stories about people that have, we're not saying these are cures. We're saying that people have been watching their sugar levels drop, watching tumors shrink, and they've been getting off dialysis, medications and stuff. That stuff is very important. And that's definitely prolonging life, but it's also quality of life. Because no one wants to live hooked to a machine when they could be out having a good time and living their life with gusto. And that's what we're here for. And if you can make money while you're doing it, great. Let's do both. Because your financial health is just as important as your physical health. You don't want to have a real healthy body and can't afford to go anywhere or buy anything or do anything. But think, okay, you don't want to have a lot of money and have to sit around in bed all the time either. We want to give you both. Real health is where you're healthy in every way, and that's what we're trying to create here. And we're very grateful that you showed up. We're doing these calls every night, in part because we want you to be able to invite your family, invite your friends, invite people to come to this call, because I'm promising you, when they see how this will work, and more importantly, when they try the product. I had an excited woman call me yesterday, and she was so excited because she got the product this past Friday, and she used it topically. And she said, honey, I got up and I walked around my house, and I was able to do that without my walker. I was able to move around without my walker in just a few hours after putting this on. This is an incredible thing. Now, it doesn't always work that fast for everybody, but it does work that fast for some people. And we want you to help heal yourselves and your family and your church members and your co-workers and everybody around you to get that quality of life. And that's why we're going to be here every night. So what you're going to do tonight is you're going to thank the person who put you on this call. You're going to join for free. There's no monthly reoccurring charges or anything. You just join for free. And when you're ready, you get those products. And you try those products. There's only two, because that's all you need when you've got the right one. One that works from the inside out and one that works from the outside in. That's the 1-2 punch to good health. So get on it, get to it, and let's get it in. Let's get this money, and let's get healthy. Thank you all for coming out. This call is officially over. Everybody, please have a good night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Thank you so much.